Hello, I'm Blackout and welcome back to some Black Ops 4 Blackout. This is the Battle Royale game mode in Black Ops, as I'm sure you're all aware before watching this. It's just really confusing having to say black so many times in a word, or it's in a row. But with that said, today we're going to be going to Turbine, and I'm going to be talking about Turbine because it's one of my favourite places to drop. Mostly, one, it's a cool location, just two big warehouses, but this leads to a lot of long-range combat that you might like if you're a sniper, or that you might be able to take advantage of if you don't want to use it as long-range combat. But yeah, this is the sort of map that could never exist in a Call of Duty game, or at least it would never be fun in a Call of Duty game, until the advent of Battle Royale made it so. This is really, oh, also, look at that over there. That is the dream, the trauma kit, the one we all want, the one we all praise. But yeah, this is the sort of map that really couldn't exist without a Battle Royale game to justify the extreme laps. I'm going to have my controller die in combat, but that's going to be part of the video too. Also, I'm uploading right now, so we're uploading. We got nothing on the thing. Everything is going against our way, but yet we have the KN47 on our side. That's right, the KN47, if you've never used it, it's an AK47, but Black Ops style. Oh, we've even got a recon car. This is one of the coolest, unnecessarily coolest, I should say, but one of the coolest things you can get. Anyway, so we're going to quickly use our trauma kit. Pro tip, always use them as soon as you get them. And then we're going to go out, and we're going to go kill some people. So yeah, this is, like I said before, I feel like there's a few things, oh, let's equip this on this gun, there we go. There's a few things in this game that just are not possible except in this Battle Royale, and one of those said things is maps with crazy long sightlines like this. So this is a great place to practice your long-range combat, while also practicing sneaking up on people. If you get snuck up on, it's not too bad. Oh, a second recon car. I really don't need two of these, but who am I to turn down a recon car, you know? Oh no, what am I doing? No, I don't want to do this. Well, I guess that's gone now. But who am I to turn down a lowly thing like that? But yeah, there's definitely another guy around here. I saw him drop, I believe. He's opened a door, in fact. So he went this way. Now that does raise some questions. I guess he went through there based on the open door. So somehow, I'm not sure if that is meant to be open. No, I think it is always open, actually. No, he definitely opened it. So he's been through here. Conveniently just missed me on my way out. We'll leave this door shut, so he kind of has to do it himself. And because, yeah, the beautiful thing about this place, though, is there's so many tell signs that people aren't looking out for, that you can look out for. They'll give you a little bit of advantage. So those doors, for instance, 4 ways in and out of those big things. People don't think anything of opening them, but they're huge, and they give away that you've just, again, you are somewhere, or just were somewhere. In between, when I last looked, one of those doors, if they opened, would tell me there was someone there. And given that a lot of people just go through those, it's kind of handy. Also, it's worth noting, those two warehouses, just by nature of being next to each other, kind of overshadow the rest of this place. The rest of this gets very rarely looted, or at least very rarely as much looted. Which means if you want to go looking around for free RC cars, then you can do that, and you can be pretty successful. So we've got a pretty formidable AK-47 right here. Again, I know it's not an AK-47, but we've got a pretty formidable gun combination right here. We've got a combat axe gun on here too. But yeah, this is a pretty formidable AK. It's got extended barrel, it's got extended mags. Everything's a bit extended on this gun. Besides the number of kills we're getting, because there are suspiciously... Again, there is someone around here, but he's staying suspiciously on the down low, which I find to be, I guess the word suspicious again. But yeah, Blackout's been a real delight to play. It is... There are a few moments in gaming that just stick out to us, like, I want to play this all the time, and Call of Duty hasn't done that for me in so many years. Like, it's one of those games that was always there for me. Like, if I had, like, a bad day at school or whatever, like, but, I'm really simplifying down problems to how it was when I was, like, 15. But, like, I'd always just be, like, on Call of Duty that evening, having, like, the simple repetitive gameplay. It'd be there for me. So having it, like, be here in the modern era, it feels the same, it looks the same, but yet, at the same time as being those things, it also has the wonderful advantage of being a BR game. So it's all the things I love about PUBG, or that you might love about Fortnite, here again. Except it really is, like, suspiciously PUBG more than Fortnite, but again, I can only comment on that so much. Well, I mean, like, intelligently comment, I guess. The thing is I guess anyone can talk about any number of things for an extreme amount of time, right? Like, I could talk about onions for 24 hours if I had to, if I was being paid to, or if I felt like that was the most appropriate subject. But I think what's really much harder than just talking about something is actually adding something at the same time. So, that's why I sometimes like struggle to talk. It's like, oh man, what have I said with these last 40 words? Pretty much nothing, right? So yeah, that's why with these little like mini tutorials, I tried to go, oh god, there's a guy there, and I'm out in the open. I'm staying behind this. It's a shame it's not third person, right? That'd be really quite handy. See, I'm gonna try an AK him. I don't know how well that's gonna go, if I'm being entirely honest. So he's going for this sniper. I've got plenty of ammo though. He's not expecting me to go out as far as I am. Okay, so I've only got a tomahawk. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. He's going for it too. Oh, is that him? That can't be him, right? Is that him right now? Okay, I'm gonna look around desperately in case it's not. In my head, it can't have been the same guy. Man, was he that scared? Why would he get so involved in a gunfight and then drive off that quickly? So that's not a kill. That doesn't count towards my kill record, my success, my losses, or whatever. Oh, there he is. But man, that was bizarre. And that's the same guy on the bike, I'm willing to bet. I'm gonna look around for it just to spot it. Yeah, it was the same guy. He got all that distance away because he only likes long distance fights. He didn't like that I was getting close, it seems. But even at close range, he just no idea what to do. Okay, so I want the extended mag on this. I guess we want the fast mag on this. And then we'll keep looking through here, see what else we can find. Barricade? Oh, that's cool. No, I don't want this. I don't. I don't know why the game keeps placing them for me. I think I just haven't used them enough to understand how it works. So we want barricade, we want this, we want iron lungs, dead silence, sure, whatever. Just all your perks, give them to me. Okay, so and then we also probably want the scope. 2 times, actually Scott's definitely stock. Oh yeah, we got stock. We got lots of goodies on this basically. Okay, I'm excited. I'm feeling good. I got lots of good things and lots of good weapons. I think I should probably trade in this weapon though. I thought it was a lot more SMG-ish than the gun it is. Again, I don't know the names of the guns in this game because I don't play the multiplayer. I only play the Battle Royale, which I know puts me in a weird minority. But I think this is the game mode that is gonna revive Call of Duty or not. The multiplayer in this game existing or not really is, I don't want to say irrelevant, but because I hate that word. Like it's so overused in the Modern Warfare 2, but like the multiplayer isn't going to be the thing that matters to anyone besides the hardcore loot box buying, you know, Call of Duty crowd who've been playing the whole time anyway. So just going to pop in from house to house. An MX-9 would be nice actually. Oh, this is the same gun I just had. Oh. That's how bad I am with the gun names. Because again, it's not consequence. You don't need to know the gun names. You need to know the gun outline. You need to know what it looks like. Which is unlike any game before it, right? It's really quite cool that in this game you need to know what the gun looks like. You need to know, you know, how it will look like in different situations. The outline. Oh, it's a trophy system. I hope he doesn't know that I did that to his thing. Because if so, it might be better not to. Because, like, am I ever gonna... Whatever, we're up here. Is he up here? He is not. And there's no way to get up here without climbing that thing first. Okay, wonderful. I don't think I have a backpack. Oh, I do have a backpack. I'm just really, really low on everything else. So we're going to pick up the scope. Might regret it later. Yeah, on an AK, you kind of don't want a scope, right? You kind of... I think, yeah, it's interesting. In Call of Duty, like, in PUBG, you always want the scope, right? It's just kind of an assumed thing. In this game, it's a bit different. Like, your whole decision-making process has to change at least slightly. And that's crazy interesting, but also terrible. That, like, a lot of your... I know, maybe it's terrible, maybe it's great. I think it is actually a great thing that, like, you're suddenly free to use weapons the way you preferred them, as opposed to just there being a best way to use them. This is awful. You can't break the glass, or maybe I just couldn't. Maybe you have to shoot it because you don't have knives anymore. I don't know what the game is thinking all the time. If I'm being entirely honest. Sometimes I'm just here like, how is this going? What are we doing? I hope we can get some more kills with the AK. I just want some more ammo first. You know what the best way to get more ammo is? To kill someone who has the ammo that you want. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kill some zombies that have the ammo. Oh, there's a guy up there. Okay, so I have to switch out for my AK, because I've got literally 7 bullets left. Oh, never mind. Gotta kill it anyway. So yeah, this isn't the ideal. Like, it looks like an M4. I bet it's a carbine that counts as an SMG. It's not our ideal weapon for circumstance, but it will have to do for now. Well, oh my gosh.
Supply drop incoming.
I am in a rough situation. I do not want to be in this one. Medkit. There's someone nearby. There's someone nearby. I just... Give me the ammo. Give me the ammo. Give me the ammo. 7.62. There we go. So L2 it up. I've got a trauma kit as well, which I'll switch out to. Oh no, I don't have the trauma kit anymore. I'm clearly imagining it. I guess I got one, like, last game that I'm confusing this game with. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That's the trauma kit I was imagining. Oh, I'm so bad at quickly equipping things. Like, I'm glad there's no one else around to shoot me and make me feel bad for this stuff. Okay, so just really want the ammo now. Oh, I've lost the thing from my ear. Come on. Please don't die. Please don't die. Need to be able to hear the game to properly function in it, I think, anyway. Okay, 53 rounds. It's not bad. Could be worse. There's another trauma kit here, which I think takes priority over anything else. In fact, we'll even have the trauma kit out, ready for when I get into combat. Okay, we're doing this. We're 16th. Or in top 16. Oh, there's 2 people over there. Oh no, there's zombies. That's funny. Yeah, I'm way too close to the center. I'm able to be shot from all angles, which is genuinely not something I want. I don't know why I say genuinely. It's not like I'm just gonna be like, really? I think you do want to be shot from all sides. That's the problem with the word genuinely and genuinely. You're not. There's a lot of English language mistakes that are like fine to make. Like if you say there's 5 less cats in the bag right now, I think that's fine because like everyone understands. There's no ambiguity. Because you should say 5 fewer, because when you're counting, it's fewer, I believe. But again, that's a English mistake. Doesn't affect anyone. But there's a few, like generally and genuinely, where it's like that affects every part of what you mean. Like we all probably understand you mean generally, genuinely, but now you can't say the word generally. You've locked off another word for your use. It's the same thing with this annoys me so much. The phrase "I could care less" really means like I care some amount that could be reduced under some circumstances. And it's like, so what are you really saying then? Like, I care? You know, it should be I couldn't care less. Like switching it to I could literally reverses the meaning of the sentence. And that is infuriating. Also right now, I don't think there's any priority positions we need to get. Like being inside the asylum would be nice, as opposed to just on the outskirts. But I also like controlling this entire area. I appreciate I am going to be shot. But I want to shoot some people with my AK, so... If this is how we do things, running around in a circle and jumping, then this is how we do things. You know, I can kind of shoot any stragglers that are coming after me. Because right now people are going to be bricking it. They're like, oh, someone's gone real wrong there. In fact, bricking it, I don't think that's a real phrase. I think it's, oh, I don't know what it is. Jetting it? No, it's... What is the phrase? It might be bricking it, actually. But brick, you know, bricks go slow. Do you know how fast bricks move? They go either 0 or very temporarily, they go moderately fast towards something. You know, I'm going to go for the mystery box. You know, I'm going to treat myself. It's not often you get to go to the mystery box. I mean, in any Call of Duty multiplayer game. So let's go for a real treat right now. Oh, this is a cool gun. GKS competition, yes please. Oh no. Oh, okay, so pro tip for zombies, don't ever do this. My trauma kit is wasted on these zombies. And I don't even know if I should re-go through. Oh, you know, the fact that I got this weapon is arguably worth it by itself. No, we're gonna go for the level 3 armor in the box. It happens sometimes. And then we're gonna trauma kit afterwards because clearly I can't be trusted. Okay, spot grab. Oh, this is a Galil! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, there's like a level 3 kit, so... If we kill these zombies... They're doing 10 damage. Okay, so... Maybe I should have the right type of armor another time. Oh, so... Well, the level 3 armor, there was some better type of armor in there.
Further collapse expected. Relocate
so I'm going to hide behind this. I have to get myself most of the way up to full. and then we can trauma kit all the way from there. That was the most dysfunctional, like, every single, like, if you had any opinion of me before this, that was like, oh, this guy's doing okay.
Supply drop
Immediately after
inbound.
that, it's like, oh, never mind then. I guess I disagree with everything you've just said. Can I put up a... Okay, you can't put scopes in this. So because it's a classic Black Ops weapon, I guess, in the same way there's like prestige weapons or whatever, they're like, these are too old to put attachments on. Because I guess if you got a 2x scope from 2027 or whatever year this game is set, it's not going to work
imminent. Get to
on
safety.
a classic 1960s Cold War era assault rifle, is it? Like, it makes sense. It just also seems very weird. So yeah, the best place to be is further towards the right, because most players are going to be bunched up on the left. You don't want to be bunched up towards the end. Again, ideally speaking. If you have the choice. You don't always have the choice. But we'll pretend you do, for the sake of this argument. So we are going to dive in real quick, just to see what's here. It's a Molotov, and it's a sniper. Because you can pick up some ammo in here. Again, the zombies drop so many great things. Or maybe it's not... I mean, actually, you've seen the zombies drop them, but... Okay, so there's someone around here. Firing a lot. It's all to my left. Over there somewhere. A lot of people are dying. And that's why I want to be up the hill. No one's going up the hill. Everyone's staying down there, which is why they'll come. 8th or 7th or 6th. But I'm coming a solid 3rd place again. Yeah, no, going for battle royales. Like, there's no one that can get consistently battle royales. But I think the things that can teach you to play better is knowing how to consistently go for a 5th place and be consistently there. Not every game, but maybe 90% of games. Or going for top 10. Because, like, being in the top 80, you know, everyone does that every game. There's nothing impressive about that. But being in the top 70 now, okay, you're talking something. Top 60, okay, yeah. You're now, like, actually, like, the fewer people there are, when you start taking risks, when you start having any chance of going down, that's the better off you'll be. Also, it's a shame I don't have the recon drone anymore, or the recon car. I should have picked up that 3rd one I found. I just didn't realize I'd waste the 2nd one, you know. What do we have with us? Lots of things, actually. Use some mobility. Some people are shooting each other. There's a guy literally there. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. Well, I can believe it, literally.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Where is he at? He didn't die, did he? Did he die to someone else? Where'd he go? This is genuinely terrifying to me. How did he get away? How did I not see him in the first place? How did he not ever look behind him to see me? And then how did he get away? And why can I not reload? Oh, because I'm trapped in this menu.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I did all that shooting. Oh, there we go. There's a guy. I really need to learn to stop, like, panic squeezing my controller. Second time I've knifed midway through a scope. Oh, we got him. The time it takes to drop on that, though, is absurd. Okay, dead silence. Probably going to come in useful. Iron lungs. Not going to come in useful. Already got some. Might as well go for it, though. So there's a guy up and over the hill. I'm going to put out the Galil for this. Again, I don't know what it's actually called in this game. They give them all silly names, which I'm convinced is a licensing thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. No, you don't. No, thank you. No, thank you. So we're going to get quite far away from him. That is my official strategy. He's on the right. Oh. How did... Oh, man. I did say 3rd. Oh, I got 4th. But, like, man, that was good. He had his, he was playing that one right. But you see what I mean? Like, go to the top 5. Even if you play garbage and you make mistakes like that. I think with the AK47, would have done quite well. It's still kind of cool regardless. To see that sort of thing. Why is it called the KN44, not the AK47? I assume licensing. Same reason the Galil Despite being the Galil model, the Galil thing, they give it a fancy name. And it's interesting, and the game is interesting, and you should give it a check. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's little video thing. Give it a like if that's your thing. Give it a share if that's your thing. And if neither of those things are a thing, make sure you hit that bell, because that's what feeds the weapon kids. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.